Hi, welcome to today's children's moment. I know I am not in the church. I'm at my house. And I don't have any of the big umbrellas. But it's really so nice outside. I don't really think we need them. Now, we have been talking about dreamers. And most of the dreamers have had big dreams, dreams for the nation, dreams for the world. But I decided, and I got to thinking that maybe we don't need to have big dreams. Maybe we need to have little dreams. And that's okay to have a little dream. A dream maybe just for you and what you want to do. I was going to talk about an artist that grew up here in the Quad Cities and became pretty well known. Her name was Isabel Bloom. Now, she started out just wanting to be an artist. That was her dream, to be an artist. And she went to high school and she studied art and found out that she really had a talent for it. And when she finished, then she went and started going to art camps, art colonies, started to learn different ways of doing art. She even got to work with Grant Wood, one of the famous artists of that era in like the 1930s and 1940s. And she learned a lot, and she started to do that. And her dream became real. She became an artist. But she also had another dream. She fell in love with her husband, and they got married, and they had a family. And so she dreamed about being a mom and a wife as well as an artist. And that dream happened too. She did that. She never really did think about herself as becoming famous for art. She just knew that that's what she wanted to do. She had a whole saying that know what you want and then follow it. Go for it. Do it. And she did. She went for it. And she became an artist. But that didn't stop there. Her dream expanded. And her dream became more. A friend suggested that maybe she should look at making artwork for the yards and outside. And she started thinking about that. And suddenly her dream became doing something for people who wouldn't necessarily get to have pieces of artwork. Maybe couldn't afford pieces of artwork. She thought that it would be cool if she could make art that the everyday person could use, that the everyday person could afford. And so she did. She started making art using concrete. See, this is one of her concretes. I like this one because it's kind of fun. It's two bears in engineer outfits. It's one of her older pieces. And she did a lot of things that used nature and the little things around her. A grasshopper, a bunny rabbit, a flower, a butterfly. She made things that expressed emotion, love, friendship. And she turned those into sculptures that the everyday person could enjoy and really like. And she made that a way of earning money, but more important, as a way to express herself. And she became pretty famous. She had her sculptures sold in New York, in Chicago, in Des Moines, as well as the studios that were here in Rock Island, Moline, Davenport. She never expected it to be that big, to have this huge company called Isabel Bloom that would sell sculptures around the world. But it all started with her little dream. And that's what we can do. We can start with the small dreams and then let them build. But you have to make the small dream happen first. So Donna Young, one of the artists for Isabel Bloom and now the main designer, said that Isabel Bloom taught us to seek beauty in the ordinary and to never take any small thing for granted. So don't take your small dreams for granted. Make them work. Work for them, as Isabel Bloom said. Know what you want and then follow it. And I think if you have your umbrella, if you want to write on there the words, follow it, that would express everything that she wanted. So think about your small dreams, your dreams, and then follow them. They don't have to be big. They just have to be yours, and you need to follow them. So let's all say our prayer. You're kind of starting to remember this one. We offer thanks. We offer thanks for dreamers true, for all they are, and for all they do. Let us become dreamers too, and bring new life to me and you. Amen.